Smile, breathe and forgive. This is our next video in this playlist about spiritual awakening. And on our journey, we're constantly being asked to return to our heart, return to this moment, return to our core, return to God within. And focusing on the breath is really vital. As I've mentioned before, the word breath and spirit is the same in Danish. So on and on, it's almost the same. And when we focus on our breath, we relax. Just sensing how the breath is going in and going out. As soon as we have a little bit of tension, we don't breathe as deep as we should. So I know from my own life to just keep reminding myself, and as soon as the mind gets too busy, I don't breathe deep enough. Another thing that is so powerful that I've mentioned on my other channel is just smiling. Just allowing yourself to have a smile on your face is so powerful and actually very, very healing and life-giving. It's sending the signal to the body that I'm alive, I want to live. And this video is going to be about forgiveness, and especially forgiveness of our parents. So, as we awaken, it's a huge process we're in, and we're releasing all the old, all the negative, all the heavy, and becoming lighter and lighter. We're coming into the sweetness of who we are, which is pure. We're really giving birth to our true self, which is completely pure. And we sense as we go that all the heavy feelings, all the everything that weighs us down, we can't carry anymore. And one of the big things on our path can be forgiving our parents. Because most of us were really hurt by our parents. And they didn't do it to harm us. They did it because they didn't know any better. And because they were carrying on to the human condition. So they were victims of victims of victims. And now, during this period, we're setting ourselves free to not be victims anymore. And you can do some powerful work with the emotion code I've mentioned before, and I use that when I do private sessions. It's so powerful, and also a very helpful tool. Well, first of all, it's so wonderful because it's so quick, and it guides us very quickly to which emotions we're hanging on to. But also it helps us see that our parents have been carrying on to so much heavy weight in their emotions, and of course that's affected their way of being parents. So what helped me on my journey, and it actually came very early, was to realize that my parents, they were very hurt children themselves. And they were really doing their best. So it was realizing, well, in a way probably I got too much sympathy, so it went out of balance because I felt sorry for them. But it is very helpful when we wish to forgive to understand that our parents were hurt themselves. And people who are hurt and who are still stuck in it, they often will harm others, and they, as Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So that was the situation when we were little. So I'm going to say a prayer now for all of us who haven't quite forgiven our parents, and to help us forgive, set ourselves free. And when we set ourselves free, we set them free, and we set our own children free, and we heal the earth. So dear, mighty Creator, I thank you for this very moment. I thank you for our life. I thank you that we've been given this amazing opportunity to be on this planet right now. And thank you for everything we've been through. Thank you for our parents. Thank you for our mother. Thank you for our father. Thank you for everything they gave us. And now we ask that you help us let them go. Let our mother go. Let our father go in love. Help us feel the love we have for them in our hearts, and just allow this love to just flow over our mother, flow over our father, and help us to see them joyful, having fun, enjoying life. Help us feel how we just completely set them free, and find the gratitude in our hearts for what they did for us. They helped us come into this planet, looked after us when we were little, and gave us what they could give us. So help us release all negative emotions towards our parents. Help us set ourselves and them free. Free to be, free to relax, free to live life, free to feel the love. Just feel the love. So thank you, Lord, that we now forgive our parents. Amen. So this was just a little thing that you might be able to use in your life. Take care. See you soon.